You always wanted to do a World Conquest, but you don't have a single DLC? YouTubers only show gameplay with the DLCs. Hello guys and welcome back to my Ottomans Campaign without a single DLC, where we obviously are trying to achieve a World Conquest and help you guys, all you guys that don't have any DLCs, how to play without them. So in the previous episode, the most important thing that we did was getting a huge chunk of France from Great Britain. I managed to beat them for the first time, and I was feeding my vassals a lot in East Asia. I'm trying to use that as efficient as possible. I'm going to start today with declaring war on Denmark, because I don't want them to join my coalition, and also declaring Bengal, and maybe Ava if they will leave the coalition. Yes, that's what I was expected. Okay, so we have a couple of wars. We need to keep the truces, especially here in Asia, because in Europe, yeah, I expect having bigger coalitions soon. Also, the next stack is going to give me admin efficiency and gov capacity. For the time being, I don't have that much of the gov capacity left, so I'll spend part of this money. Remember, this money is from the loans, but it's okay. Integration of Changsheng just ended. Oh, China looks nicely. And this will be a pretty important battle against Danish. My problem with them is that they keep sieging down all the forts that I sieged a second earlier in 30 days. Each of these sieges is taking 30 days. So let me try fighting. Oof. Okay, so Danish army is trash, but most of my battles are against Swedish army, which is freaking OP. I feel like there's a lot of aggressive expansion coming. First of all, Bengal and David. I can piece them notes together. And honestly, I will try giving those few provinces to Khmer. We'll see if it will be enough of the war score. I called David as a co-belligerent, so I believe there should be enough of it. We'll be lacking on this one, so this one I'll be taking by myself in the hands of the Ottomans. Yes, now it's, well, honestly, Khmer again. I'll just not take any money. Yes, okay. Full annexation of Ava is 86 of overextension. So it is going to hurt me a little bit, 131. And we need to get a couple of provinces from Denmark as well. I'm going to peace out for these few provinces, because I'm losing the ticking war score. It's minus 15 already. And of course I cannot beat the on the fleet because they have 192 galleys. So no thank you, I'm just going to take all of those provinces, which is 40% of the war score, a little bit of the money if they have. Maybe instead of those two I will take more money, because money is something that I need. So take this. And also my overextension was too big to trash this. 181. We cleared our borders, most importantly here. And I'll start annexing Khmer soon. I need to save some diplo points first. Trade ideas are going super slowly because of that. Maybe I would take something from here. Maybe admin points, good. This is for the conquest. Money, but for diving from diplo points. Let's go for this. Just bring overextension to 0, and in exchange we are getting admin points. I took a second to see if I can reorganize somehow my trade, and I saw this. 90 value is going out of Coromandel. So I need to send a merchant here. The problem is which one. Could do that instead of Alexandria, because it's 12 going here anyway, it's not much. I could do it from Gulf of Aden, because it's just 16. I'll do that instead of Alexandria. Let's see how to change my income. Now there's 80 value going here, 115, 130. Here and here. I don't need a merchant in Persia because nobody's collecting here. So this will go to me anyway, and I'll not get that much from trade steering. Alright, so definitely cancel Persia. Now instead of Persia I could take this to take this 12 value. Or what else? So many nodes and not so many merchants to think about this. I have 73% here. Let's try collecting Novgorod instead of Persia. So far we increased our trade income by almost 100, and also it's definitely decreased a lot by my amount of aggressive expansion, so this will increase furthermore when I take it down. And let's see now, 266, 273. Okay, so not that much difference. You see, it's still going here, so I'm getting all to Constantinople. Instead of this, I should earn more from just sending it to Constantinople. Why is that? Because if you have a present merchant, for example in Constantinople, he's going to give me additional 10% trade efficiency, which should be better. Let's see, April 273, 179, so even slightly more. This will be very unpleasant what I am going to do right now. 175% of overextension, and still I'm going to keep declaring wars to avoid a bigger coalition to form. So let's go after Bohemia, and since now I basically should not care about the expansion. What should I care about are the truces. Hey look! Westphalia formed! AI formed Westphalia! Isn't that beautiful? Theoretically I have PowerPoints to take this technology, but I would have nothing to core the provinces, and I think it's still a little bit too early to take this. So for now let's piece out what I have to piece out. So Assam, beautiful, and what next? Bohemia. From Bohemia we'll be taking this amount. That's probably a lot of, I guess, expansion. Whew. Maybe slightly less. Still as many countries to jump. I just want to save a little bit of admin points, so before I piece out the next war, I'll be having the technology already. Alright, now I have to declare on Austria, but Austria can't join the coalition yet. I need to declare on Oirat and then on Austria. At least coalition is not being formed, so this is very good news. Let's go, and next month, of course, core of the provinces. And next month I'm declaring on Austria. And it started, guys. They started forming the coalition against us. Now, who will be able from all those minors to join? Shun for sure. I'm going to attack them. Tangu as well, but they are to France, so maybe not. This would be probably a big problem. Guys, I'm sieging down level 1 fort for 177 days. Just right now I breached the walls, so I can at least rush it, but this is very annoying, guys. Just get it quickly. Now we need to take down Venice, because Venice is freaking carpet sieging me all around the world, and it's just annoying. And like the most retarded thing, one of the most retarded things in without the DLCs is this. I have, with no possible rivals, I have 0 possibilities to get any power projection. Because normally you have at least something from being a great power, so at least you can have 4 leaders. Here I have the limit of 3. Third goes get rid of Venice. Let me see. We don't have any rebels loading. So on 640 income right now, without the overextension it's way better. I'm going to first of all piece out Oirat, as they are pretty much finished. I'm not going to take the capital because it costs extra points. Let's go for no. First of all, this costs 570, so I have 179 points to core those provinces. This is 211. Let's go for this, and no relations to break. Money is what I need for sure. Now we are going to spend all of this for coring the provinces, and Shun and Austria will be easy. Shun provinces are going to Jin, while Austrian provinces here are going to Gascony. My truce with Tuscany also just ended. I'm not ready at all to fight them, but I'm attacking, because otherwise they would be joining my coalition in a few days probably. Let's deal with them. Shun is finally up to be pieced out. Just take a little bit of the money. All of these provinces are going to my vassal Jin, just like this. From Austria, I already have prepared peace deal for these provinces. This will be 151 power points to core, so I can piece them out as well. Send the peace deal. I guess expansion is beautiful. Core all of the provinces, and I'm lacking just for this too. And my truce with Ming will be ending in 1.5 years, with Saxony in 1 year, with Denmark in 3 years, and Great Britain in 4 years. Denmark and Great Britain will be keys for stopping the coalition, and I really don't like fighting with Denmark. I'm going to fully annex Tuscany, just like this, take all of the money as well. Of course, it's 265 admin points to core, which I don't have, so what I have to do is to release another vassal over here. Probably the best one is Ferrara. Ferrara has 3 cores here. Yes, Ferrara have... or maybe just Tuscany. As easy as that. Click. There we go, Tuscany. And I don't have anything to core here now. And I just gained another big vassal that I need to improve relations with. And we are good here. Nothing more here. Nice, I like it. Guys, are you kidding? I cannot div provinces of my vassal? I wanted them to become... okay. Because they became disloyal for a second because I had huge overextension which affected my diplomatic reputation, but now that we released Tuscany they're loyal again. But for the future, this is retarded. As I need money, I'm going to click this. This will be of course a lot of rebels, but this is all. You can see 4k stacks took. What the hell? That many? But thanks to it, I'll be able to say the titles, keep my absolutes on the right amount, and get around, yeah, just 1,000 ducats. Just, you know, to help me a little bit with my treasury. You remember moments when I wanted to kill myself during the Aragon campaign? This is, I think, maybe the first time that I have this in the Ottoman campaign. This is so annoying. This is like doing nothing to us, but it's super annoying. We just need to deal with all of those 1k stacks. That was officially the worst decision ever. I'm going to organize these stacks right now. And yeah, because I have a lot of crown land, this is going to give me almost nothing. Those guys will be right now loyal. And my income is not bad. I could repay all of my loans. Let's do that. And from what I'm left with, I'm going to invest this into maybe not even courthouses, into training fields. No, they're not giving me that much. What about soldiers' households? Yeah, let's invest that into soldiers' households because I'm sometimes having slight problems with the manpower. My coalition also dissolved, but I have 3 big wars incoming. I have war with China, war with Denmark, and war with Great Britain. If I want to attack someone, need to be well organized. Like, attacking Chile would clear my borders without fighting anything bigger. Attacking Westphalia would kill one of the biggest potential enemies here on the other hand. Yeah, I will go after Westphalia, I think. Because here, those guys like me. With the others I have truce. Those guys like me as well. Yep. I will go after Westphalia. We just need to organize the stacks first. This is what I'm going to take from Westphalia. I need to go through Hamburg because otherwise I don't have connection with them. Let's see, everything. No, one province will go together, which is Verdun. So no, I'm not going to give it to you. This is occupied by Geller, this is occupied by us, but we will not be able to take it. It's even good. 94 overextension. Axis expansion already doesn't matter because we just have millions of it with everyone. So just send the peace deal. We see Ottomans are getting in each part of Europe. And oh ho ho, yeah, we need to release a vassal here. Because I can only core Hamburg here. And let's see what would be good. Hesse looks nice. Thuringia, Lunenburg would be having 4 provinces. Yeah, Lunenburg will be probably the best. Yes, take it. And I'm going to feed them with a few provinces. But not many, because in 2 or 3 months I need to start my war with Denmark. Truce with Great Britain ends in December. Probably during those 2 wars, coalition will form. But I believe that when I finish them, the coalition should dissolve. Of course, this war goal is very unfortunate because I can't get to this capital, especially if I will be at war with Great Britain. So also declare. That's the first one. Second one will be on the British Isles. I think I will going to attack Chile as well to clear the coalition, but I don't have a single stack that could take care of them. Like those two are busy in the north, this one will be busy here, this one is busy here. I'm going to start recruiting a new stack. Still have some of the force limit and manpower to maintain it. And this one stack will be dealing with Chile. This battle will be super crucial. I'm at least attacking stack without... Yes, without the leader, but those guys will reinforce on time. Okay, at least the army quality is complete shit. Yes, they're not even trying to reinforce this battle. Coalition started forming. We've got determination. Okay, I think it should be good. Now I just need access from Gel. So those guys will go take care of Calais. And I will be declaring right away on Chile now. Just see so many countries joining it, waiting for this diplomat. Come on, okay. Bosnia, Lorraine, and Mantua. At least I will take down those few nations. Declare. You see, we are playing very aggressively now, because this is the key moment of the campaign to kill the coalition before it even have time to develop. The Industrial Revolution started in Edirne. Isn't that the second institution that started here? Let me see that. Edirne? Ah, yeah, just across the strait we have global trade that started. And of course we also have manufactories, so all three institutions are like in our core land. It is super news, because as you can see, I was lacking diplo points to annex my vassals. So I'm going to take this. Right now, Jean will be continuing to be annexed. Khmer's problem, as you remember, probably I'll have to get the technology ASAP to deal with that. I should probably attack Brandenburg as well, because Denmark cannot help them during this war. And it's only Hamburg, which is level 140. I think I'm going to take this stack, split it on a half. Half will go on Brandenburg, half will go take care of Hamburg. I need to squeeze as much as possible from my resources at this point. Again, very important thing for me. I need to go for this strait to get into Ireland with my stack. Let's try doing so, like in the meantime those guys will be just doing carpet siege with their resources. I think I should be able to get through if they don't have any ships around. They have a lot of ships around here. Question is if they really want to fight me. And it looks like they don't. Yes, okay, just go for it. Should be easy. You see we have already 24% of the war score against Great Britain. Okay, whew. Just hide. Imagine level 1 fort being sieged by 8,000 artillery, but it gives me the maximum bonus on it. Leader has 1 pip to the siege, and yet the siege is taking already 286 days. Like, what the hell? Brandenburg war is done. I'm going to give this 1 province to my vassal Lunenburg, while the rest is going to me. And it's going to, yeah, just 26 overextension. I need to spend my admin points because I'm coming to the cap of it. 322 days, okay. Whew, I needed to record that to make it work. And from Chile, I'm going to take all of this for myself. But those two might go to Tuscany. We need to leverage our vassals as much as possible. Oh, that's too much? What if I take this one for myself? I should be able to do that. Yes, okay. It's good. It's another 50 of our rank extension. Like, I guess expansion is already so enormous that it doesn't matter. I'm just keeping, you see, +6 with Spain, like on the edge of breaking the alliance, but probably after the war with Great Britain I need to break with Spain as well. Denmark is finally be able to, yeah, peace out. I probably just need 1 less province to take from here. Maybe not this one, but this one. I'm taking this for myself, just 10 overextension, and all of this is going to my vassal Lunenburg. Lunenburg is pretty thick already. What is the def? They have 282 development already. What is the... yeah, they might have a problem with rebels soon. A big one. because they're not coring most of these prices. They probably don't have admin points simply yet, which is okay. I'll just give them a bigger break right now. From Great Britain it will be a little bit harder to piece them out, like I occupied everything here already. This will take time. What I need to do right now is to defeat them in Africa, because they went here a little bit too aggressively. Jin has just been annexed, so my borders in China are even better. Probably Khmer is still disloyal. Yep, mostly because of the development. Great Britain is going to accept my peace deal right now, and honestly I was planning to release Wales and feed them with promises here, but I'm good with admin points. You see, I just hit right now the limit of it. Tech is not even close, my overextension is already on 0, so I can take everything for myself. See, I'm taking almost whole British Isles, so send the peace deal. Now the worst cost of Great Britain is just 218, but remember they still have Portugal as their personal union, but they are pretty unhappy about that. It's also time to build new governing capacity buildings. You can see 2.5 on 2.7 thousand, and I have some money saved. Also, yeah, my money situation is pretty much great, so I'm going to go here to courthouses to get the provinces with the biggest development, and I'm going to spam them with, I think, my whole money, because we need to keep it on the low amount. See, it worked. I killed the most dangerous countries, and the coalition is dissolving right away. This hurts a little bit that he has only 2 on admin, but as I said, my admin thing is great right now, and I'm not annexing anything because I can't annex them because they're disloyal, so I can cancel. And with 9 admin points monthly, I should deal with that, especially that I don't have to take any more technology since now. Well, that escalated quickly. Portugal is already fighting independence war. Peruvian? Okay, so Portugal is already free. And right now, Peru is fighting. Peru is fighting for independence? This Peru, British Peru is fighting for independence. Well, that's very weird. I'm using this moment to declare as many wars as possible, just to fully annex the nations that will be joining my coalition. So I'll be trying to fully annex Savoy. The war score cost is currently 110, but also probably Switzerland will take a few. I'm attacking Venice, which war score cost is 100, and I'll probably eat a couple of princes to Tuscany. So we will clear this when we'll be done with most of these nations. I don't think any coalition will be forming. Great Britain, the storming of the Tower of London. Looks like we don't have revolution in Spain, but we have revolution in Great Britain. Revolution in Great Britain. Well, I'll have to kill them anyway. I'm really interested if there is a triggered modifier for the revolution. Yes, there's counter-revolution and reaction. So once we'll declare war on them, our country will be uber stable, and I'm going to exploit this. And to show you how much we are doing the strategy to declare on everyone, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wars at the same time. We are going crazy just to stop the coalition once and forever. From Pasai, I've came to a conclusion that I'm going to give everything to Khmer, which will make them even more disloyal because they deaf, but also more loyal, because if I give them provinces in the peace deal, you see that this is decreasing the liberty desire significantly, which should be enough, just enough, to finish the annexation. Honestly, Savoy can be just split in a half between my vassals. It should be enough. Okay, I'm lacking war score for 1 province. So what about giving this to us instead? And now we have the war score rate exactly 100. Gascony, Tuscany, myself. So my overextension is now 188. Something we can manage because this will be finished soon. Yep, and that was the nail to the coffin of my alliance with Spain. It had to break because of the negative relations, but in 5 years the destruction of Spain will start. Let's see that. This is all going to Khmer, this is going to me. Send the peace deal, and right now the liberty desire is 40%. So, what I need to do is to get this, and they will be annexed in 6 years. Just right now they are being annexed very slowly. That's because of the overextension. Also annexed subjects, but mostly the overextension, which is 200. Okay, that explains a lot, but we'll bring that down in a second. I can embrace the institution right now, just do it right away. This is more manpower, a little bit more of the money as well. I could theoretically take the next diplo idea, and I'm going to do that just to keep my vassals loyal. I'm going to fully annex Switzerland, obviously, but these provinces are going to Tuscany, these provinces are going to Gascony, and these provinces are going to me. So it will be just 40 overextension. Unfortunately, this will be a small problem. You can see that some of the colonial nations are already going free. We have Canada, we have Colombia, Chile, and this is her, like, the war score cost is 165, here is 154, so all of them will require more than one war to fully annex. I need to take care of Portugal, Spain, Great Britain ASAP to take over at least some of the colonies. Coming close to my gov capacity, but more courthouses are being built. I probably will be investing most of my money on that right now. This is going to be my last big war probably in this episode, so Spain. I'm preparing my stacks right now, one more is getting built, and again, the war score cost is 366, so we need to start taking care of them now. I'm going to take a pretty aggressive piece out of the Netherlands, just seeing how is Lunenburg doing. I'm going to feed them with 1, 2, 3 more provinces. Of course, it costs us right now too much, so without maybe those few, take this. 95 overextension for us, perfect. Piece them out, start coring everything. We are finally finishing the integration of Khmer in this month. Integration is indeed a very slow process. Look on these borders, probably my gov capacity is just on the limit. I'll have to build more of the card houses. And the borders are great. If you go to the players map modes, which includes the vassals as well, it's even better. See, I can't build courthouses in all of those provinces because they don't have any slots. So I'm going to delete one building, probably just temples in each of them, because this, look on the development, this is giving me a lot of governing capacity. So annoying. Portugal is again union of Great Britain, but at the same time Great Britain keeps losing the colonies. They just lost Mexico. I'm going to take all of these provinces from Spain in the war, and next one will be problematic, because see, I occupied everything in Europe and it's just 58% of the war score. I will have to go to the new war in the next one. Shouldn't be a problem, so peace them out. Everything over here. I'm going to feed Gascony with those 3 provinces, or 2, because I'm going to release Catalonia as well. So first of all, let's go and sell the province. Then I'm going to get here. I have a lot of free relations currently, so release Catalonia, all of this. My extension will be still big. Oh, actually it's not that big, so start coring everything. And I'm going to give Catalonia few provinces. Am I even coring everything? Oh yeah, of course, a couple of provinces are inside the capital, so of course a couple of provinces cannot be cored, so let's go this, 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 and this. This I'll fit to Catalonia, and this one is going to Gascony. So anyway, I think this will be all for today. We've been doing really crazy conquests. We went super aggressive to just take care of the coalition, which just is non-existent. Look, I have even a lot of aggressive expansion on the colonial nations, which is crazy, which is super crazy. But thanks to the power of vassals, Tuscany, Gascony, Lunenburg, and the ones that I ate today, we managed to keep a lot of power points and still expanding. So for today, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like this, and if you did, please leave a comment and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you soon.